Hello everyone and welcome back to Forza Horizon 5. Now we are starting off in the auto show today, well more specifically the car pass, but we're starting off inside one of the festival buildings because of the car pass. That was a terrible way to start the intro, but we're looking at this thing today, the Oldsmobile Toronado. Toronado? It's an Oldsmobile from 1966, starting out with 385 horsepower stock, and it has a torque of 475 foot-pounds, and it weighs nearly about as much as a warehouse, 4,496 pounds. It does have a very nice 6.9 litre engine, but it is really, really heavy. And today we're going to take a look at it. There's a whole heap of colours. There's this one, this one, this one, this one. Ooh, that looks nice. This one, this one, this one, this one, this one. Ooh, I actually really like that. Also, actually no, that's all of them. Ooh, now I like all the colours on this one, but I think we're going to go with this. And let's go ahead and choose the car, and we'll go and see what we can do to it. Now, firstly, before I do anything, let's take a listen to it. Oh, that sounds nice. Okay, conversion, engine swaps, what can we do? Oh, that's a lot. There's a 6.2 litre V8, V8 turbo diesel, racing 7.2 litre, 7.7 litre V12, 8.4 V10, 8.9 litre V8 DSC, and a 7.4 litre V8 twin turbo. I think we'll probably come back and go for that engine in a little bit, but we're going to try something. We're going to probably supercharge this, and no, we're going to take it to the top of D, and we're going to go and race a D-class car. This could be a terrible idea. Oh, and there's also stuff to add to it too. There's this one, this bit, and my personal favourite, the bit of blower sticking out of the hood. Very nice. Okay, so here we are now. I've decided to take this thing up to the top of C-Class because I went to put some decent tyres on it and it threw it all the way up to practically the top of C-Class anyway, so I just thought we'd roll with it. And we're going to take this thing on our usual little test run of how well is it going to do in a race. I don't know, but I do know that that Dodge Dart, look, Dodge Stars? No. The Dodge back there, whichever one it is, probably a Charger or a Challenger. Oh, Daytona. The Dodge Daytona. Whatever one that is, it does look very familiar. Right, let's see, what can we do down here? Can we get decent speed out of this thing? We don't need to brake, unlike everybody else apparently. Okay, up here we do need to brake. Let's see if that very, very old set of brakes is going to do any good, and in fact it does. So this time we've made it up into first without throwing anybody off the road, which is always a big plus right there. And honestly, this thing's actually pretty good. Righty, let's go and take this thing on and go and see if we can win the race. And as we drive to the finish line with a beautiful sunset in the background and only a slight bit of off-roading, we have still been able to keep that first all the way up to the line. In fact, across we go. Man, that thing looks majestic. I like that. And I like that even better. Now, as promised, it is time to go and do a drag build, so we're going to go ahead and get our 7.7 litre V12. We'll go and put some twin turbos. We'll go and do all-wheel drive. In fact, wait, does this thing have a... Wait, this thing starts out stock front-wheel drive? I learned something today. Okay, let's go and try and attempt to line this up at the edge of the drag strip, because there's stuff all over the place now because of Series 6 existing. But let's go ahead and floor it off the line and try and see what speed we get through the camera, just trying to avoid everything in the meantime. This thing has got a lot of horsepower, 1,307 to be exact, but it's still not going to be enough to get a decent speed to that camera. It's only 168. Should I go throw in 1,700? Yes. Why am I even considering that as a question? Okay, so here we are now at the edge of the motorway, so let's go ahead and see what this thing does with 1,750 brake horsepower. This is gonna be scary. All-wheel drive, decent tyres, redone gearbox, lots of power. Let's hope it'll actually be pretty quick. I mean, I've got some high hopes for this thing. I mean, at the moment, it's certainly doing very, very nicely. So let's go and see what 6th gear is going to get us through at the edge of here, I guess. Coming out of the speed zone, it's 241.04, and we are going a lot quicker. We've still got the downhill bit to go, so things could be about to get even more interesting. And as we go through the camera at 252, we go onto the downhill stretch where we get to 257, 258. No more than that? Okay, 258. This thing is seriously fast. That is fantastic. Okay, I'm impressed. Okay, so now we'll go down to our usual little drift area and see what we can do with this thing. Let's see, it usually gets 2 runs, so we've got to ignore the stuff that's in the middle of the road, because that's his season-related things. But that's only 29,000. Okay, let me do some quick adjustments. Adjustments made, let's give it yet another go. It could also be my gearing being a little off, but we shall never know. So we've got to try and beat 29,000 points, which I think it'll do. Yeah, 30,000. So 30,000 isn't too bad in this thing. I know that overall, with a lot of time and expertise being put into this thing, it would actually make for quite a pretty good drift car indeed. But yeah, that's going to be it from me. So thank you very much for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed. And also, this is the first Oldsmobile in Forza Horizon 5. Now, how's that for interesting? But yeah, if you've enjoyed watching, please be sure to leave a like to let me know that you like this kind of stuff and you want to see more. And what also helps out the channel a lot is sharing the video, because the more people that see it, the more people that might like it. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new. Feel free to go ahead and leave a comment. I'd love to read them and try to apply to as many as I possibly can. And until the next one, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Tech out. Right, it is time to launch an Oldsmobile to space. That's not space.